Hello, and welcome to the Slumber Vault. Tonight, we are going on a journey away from the bright lights and the busy sounds of the holiday season. We are seeking a different kind of celebration. A celebration of silence, of solitude, and of the deep restorative peace found only in the heart of winter. This is a story about finding a quiet corner of the world just for you. It is a story about warmth created by your own hands in the midst of the cold. So, before we take our first step into the snow, take a moment to find your own comfort right now. Adjust your pillows. Pull the blankets up to your chin. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears, and let your breath become slow and steady. You are safe here. You are warm, and you are ready to rest.
Imagine, if you will, that you are standing at the edge of a vast, ancient forest. It is late afternoon on Christmas Eve, but there are no carols playing here. There are no ringing bells. There is only the profound, heavy silence of the winter woods. You are bundled up against the cold. You can feel the reassuring weight of thick wool socks inside your sturdy boots. You feel the soft embrace of a heavy sweater and the protective shell of your winter coat. You are a traveler, fully prepared, fully warm, and completely alone in the best possible way. You take a step forward. Crunch. And another. Crunch. The sound is crisp and satisfying. It is the only sound in the world right now. The rhythmic compression of dry, powdery snow beneath your boots. Crunch. 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 With every step, you leave the world behind you. With every step, you walk deeper into a sanctuary of white and green. The air here is cleaner than anything you have ever breathed before. Take a deep breath in and let it out. It tastes of pure ice, of frozen water, and the sharp, resinous scent of pine needles. It is a scent that clears the mind. It wakes up your senses, even as your body begins to relax into the rhythm of the walk. The trees here are magnificent. They are towering evergreens, balsam firs and blue spruces, rising up like pillars in a grand cathedral. Their branches are heavy, weighed down by thick pillows of snow. They bow gently toward the earth, creating a feeling of shelter, of protection. As you walk, you notice the light beginning to change. The bright white of the afternoon is softening. It is turning into the blue hour. The snow is glowing with a soft indigo light. The shadows between the trees are deepening into a velvety purple. It is not dark yet, but the forest is preparing for the night, and everything is so still. The snow acts as a perfect insulator. It absorbs every vibration, every echo. It creates a silence so deep, you can almost hear the snowflakes landing on your coat. It is a hushed world, a world wrapped in cotton. And in this silence, your nervous system begins to unwind, matching the stillness of the trees. You are looking for a place to rest, a place to make your home for the night. You are not in a rush. The journey is just as pleasant as the destination. You feel the cool air on your cheeks, rosy and stinging slightly in a pleasant way, a stark contrast to the warmth radiating from your core.
Ahead of you, the trees seem to part slightly. You stop walking. The silence rushes back in to fill the space where your footsteps were. There it is, the perfect spot. It is a small, natural clearing, a perfect circle of untouched, smooth snow. It is surrounded on all sides by a dense wall of fir trees, their branches interlocked like woven tapestry, blocking out the wind. It feels like a secret room, a hidden courtyard in the palace of the forest. Above, the gap in the canopy reveals a patch of sky, now turning a deep slate gray. And there, high above the clearing, you see the very first star of Christmas Eve, flickering into existence, a tiny diamond in the twilight. You step into the clearing. The snow here is deep and soft. You feel a sense of ownership, of belonging. This is your space for the night. Far away from the city lights, far away from the rush, you have found your haven. You unbuckle your backpack, letting it slide gently from your shoulders onto the soft snow. You stretch your arms, feeling the relief of the weight being lifted. You take a moment just to stand there, breathing in the pine-scented air, looking up at that single, solitary star, ready to build your warmth.
You are standing in the center of your snowy room. And now it is time to build your hearth, the hearth of this camp. You kneel down in the snow. The movement is slow. The knees of your waterproof trousers press into the soft powder. You feel connected to the ground, anchored. With a gloved hand, you begin to clear a small circle. You sweep the white powder aside. Swish, swish. Your movements are deliberate. There is no rush to finish. The act of clearing the space is a meditation in itself. Slowly, you reveal the sleeping earth beneath the snow. It is dark and frozen solid, a firm foundation for what you are about to build. You reach into your pack and pull out the treasures you brought with you. First, a handful of birch bark. You hold it up to the fading light. It is paper thin, peeling in delicate curls, shining with a silvery copper hue. It feels smooth and dry between your fingers. Nature's perfect paper. You place the bark in the center of your dark circle. It makes a quiet rustling sound as you pile it up, like the sound of dry autumn leaves. Next, you bring out the kindling, small, dry twigs of spruce and pine. They are brittle. You snap one in half. Snap. The sound is sharp and clear in the quiet air. You arrange the twigs over the birch bark. You lean them against each other,
building a small wooden pyramid, a little tower. You are careful with each placement, constructing a tiny home for the fire to live in. Finally, you place 2 larger logs on either side, protecting the structure. The wood is rough against your gloves. It smells of old forests and summer sun trapped inside the grain, waiting to be released. The preparation is complete. The stage is set. You take off your right glove. The air bites at your bare hand gently, reminding you of the cold. You reach for a small box of wooden matches. You slide the box open. You select the single match. You hold it against the striking strip. You take a breath, and you strike. Theft. Hiss. A flare of light erupts in the twilight. For a second, the smell of sulfur hangs in the air, sharp and earthy. Then the wood of the match catches. A small yellow teardrop of flame dances on the end of the stick. You lower the match, cupping your hand around it to protect it from the gentle breeze. You touch the flame to the birch bark. It catches instantly. The fire spreads across the papery bark with a happy, crackling enthusiasm. The yellow light spills out, climbing up the twigs, jumping from one branch to the next. Crackle. Pop. Hiss. The scent changes now. The sharp sulfur is gone, replaced by the sweet, rich aroma of burning wood. It is a primitive scent, a scent that speaks to something deep inside your memory, telling you that you are safe, that you are home. You watch the fire grow. It transforms from a fragile flicker into a steady, confident flame. The light changes everything. The clearing is no longer blue and gray. It is now painted in warm hues of amber, orange, and gold. The fire casts long, dancing shadows against the snowbanks around you. The shadows stretch and shrink, moving in time with the rhythm of the flames. You can feel the change in the air. The fire is pushing back the winter. It creates a sphere of warmth around you, a bubble of heat. You can feel it radiating against your face, your cheeks, the palms of your hands. It is a delightful contrast to the frosty air that still touches your back. You are suspended between the cold of the wild and the warmth of your creation. You sit back on a large log you have covered with a thick, plaid wool blanket. The wool is scratchy and soft at the same time, warm and sturdy. You reach for your stainless steel thermos. The metal is cold to the touch at first. You unscrew the cup from the top. Then you twist the stopper. Glug, glug, glug. You pour the liquid into the cup. Dark, rich coffee, or perhaps thick, creamy hot chocolate. Steam rises instantly from the cup. It spirals up, distinct white ribbons of mist curling into the night air, disappearing into the evergreen branches above. You wrap both hands around the warm cup.
The heat transfers instantly through the metal, into your gloves, into your palms. It travels up your arms, warming your shoulders. You bring the cup to your lips. You blow gently on the steam. You take a sip. The warmth floods through you. It travels down your chest, settling in your stomach, a glowing coal of internal heat. Here, in this snowy silence, with the smell of pine and smoke, this simple drink tastes better than any fancy holiday dinner you have ever had. You are completely self-sufficient. You have built your light. You have built your warmth. There is nothing else you need to do. Just be here with the fire and the snow.
You lean back on your log bench. The wool blanket cushions you. You extend your legs toward the fire, letting your heavy boots rest in the snow. Slowly, you tilt your head back. You look up, past the sparks drifting upward, past the heavy, snow-laden branches of the fir trees, and into the heavens. Through the circular gap in the canopy, the sky is revealed, and it is breathtaking. It is a canvas of deep, velvety black, the kind of darkness you can only find out here, miles away from the nearest street lamp or city glow. It is a pure, clean darkness. And scattered across this velvet canvas are millions of stars. They are diamond sharp. They do not just twinkle, they seem to pulse with a steady, ancient light. Because the air is so cold and thin, there is no haze to hide them. They are right there. So bright, you feel as though you could reach up and brush your gloved fingers against them. You see the Milky Way, a ghostly river of stardust stretching across the opening in the trees, a cloud of crushed pearls. It reminds you of how vast the world is, and how small and safe your little circle of warmth is by comparison. You watch the stars for a long time, or maybe just a moment. Time seems to work differently here. It slows down. It stretches out. There are no clocks ticking, only the slow rotation of the earth. You lower your gaze back to the forest around you. You realize again just how silent it is. The heavy blanket of snow on the ground and the snow piled high on the evergreen boughs absorbs every sound. It creates a deep, insulated quiet. It is a padded silence, soft, heavy. It wraps around your mind like a comforter. It calms your entire nervous system. The ringing in your ears from the busy world fades away, replaced by this peaceful, empty stillness. Your eyes drift back to your fire. It has changed while you were looking at the stars. The high, dancing yellow flames have calmed down. The fire has settled. It is burned down to the most beautiful part of the campfire life cycle, the embers. A bed of glowing, radiant coals lies at the center of the hearth. They are a deep, intense ruby red and pulsing orange.
They look like jewels, living, breathing jewels of heat. There is something hypnotic about staring into embers. Your gaze softens. You stop thinking. You just watch.
You watch the subtle shifts in color as the air moves over the coals. You watch the occasional tiny spark pop and float lazily into the air, fading before it hits the snow. The heat coming from the embers is different now too. It is no longer the wild, fluctuating heat of the flames. It is a steady, solid wall of warmth. It presses against you gently, making your eyelids feel heavy, so very heavy. The cold air on your back and the warmth on your face create a perfect balance. You feel heavy and relaxed. Your muscles have let go of the hike. Your shoulders have dropped completely. You feel no fear here in the dark, only a deep, primal connection to the earth. This is how people have sat for thousands of years, watching the fire under the stars. You realize that this peace, this quiet, this warmth is the true gift. The holiday rush is far away. The expectations are gone. Here, there is only the fire, the snow, and you. And that is enough. It is more than enough. Your eyes begin to close on their own. The glowing red embers is painted behind your eyelids, a warm afterglow. You are ready to sleep. You are ready to drift.
It is time now to rest completely. Slowly, you rise from your log bench. You move with the heaviness of sleep already in your bones. You turn away from the dying embers, knowing they will slowly fade into the night, just as you are about to do. Your tent is pitched just a few feet away. A small, sturdy shelter nestled between the roots of two great pines. You unzip the door, zip, a soft, low sound. You crawl inside. The interior is dark and still. You lie down on your sleeping mat. It is firm, yet supportive beneath you, separating you from the frozen ground. You reach for your sleeping bag. It is a heavy-duty, deep winter bag, thick and puffy and filled with soft down. You slide your legs in, then your hips, then your shoulders. The material is cool and silky against you for just a moment, but then the magic happens. Instantly, the bag captures your body heat. It reflects your own warmth back to you. Within seconds, you are wrapped in a cocoon of toastiness, a cloud of warmth. You zip the bag up all the way to your chin. You pull the hood up around your head. Now, you are completely swaddled. Only your nose and cheeks are exposed to the crisp night air. The contrast is delicious. The tip of your nose feels the nip of the winter chill, while your body is floating in a bath of dry heat. You lie there on your back, listening,
The warm, deep American voice delivering a clear, hypnotic narration that captures the profound stillness of a snowy forest, gradually softening from cozy intimacy into a whispered, hibernation-like drift. The canvas of the tent muffles the world outside. The forest sounds are distant now. You hear the gentle swish, swish of the wind passing through the pine needles high above you. It sounds like the ocean, rhythmic and endless, a natural lullaby. Swish, swish. Every now and then, you hear a faint pop from the fire outside, a gentle reminder that the warmth is still there, but it is fading, just as you are fading. You close your heavy eyes. The darkness behind your eyelids is velvety and soft. You feel safe. You feel hidden. You are a part of the forest now. You are like the bear in the den, like the seed deep in the earth. You are entering hibernation. Your breathing slows down, in and out, matching the slow rhythm of the winter wind. There is nothing left to do. No more hiking, no more building, no more thinking. Just this warmth, just this silence. You are drifting deeper and deeper into the cozy dark. The snow falls silently outside, adding another layer of quiet to the world, covering your tracks, protecting your rest. You are warm, you're safe, you are asleep. Good night.